Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's official prices. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. Alright, so we got a massive week of releases, tons and tons of the Emperor's Children Slaanesh coming out. So we're going to jump right in with this week's official prices. So first off, we have the Emperor's Children regular Codex. No surprises here. We have the $60 US price, and then we also have $70 Canadian. And then we're also going to have online only the Emperor's Children Collector's Edition Codex, $110 or $130 Canadian. And both of those codexes are going to come with the code to access the Warhammer app as well. So no surprises here, standard pricing on the codexes. The Emperor's Children Codex is going to be your standard codex, and then the Collector's Edition Codex is still going to be the same contents inside, but a little bit nicer of a wrapper, including some beautiful and unique cover art. And then next, again, online only, we have another opportunity to pick up the Codex in the Emperor's Children Limited Edition set. So this is the first time we've seen one of these specific limited edition collector sets. You're going to get a special edition Codex with a different cover and some beautiful cover art. You're going to get 4 art prints. You're going to get your 26 Datasheet cards, your 36 Stratagem cards, which will be the first and only time so far we've seen these available. You're going to get 6 metal Emperor's Children objective markers, and then you're going to get 1/4 of the metal medallion fragment, which can be combined with the other 3/4 if you pick up the World Eaters, Thousand Suns, and Death Guard codexes, special edition. And this set is going to be coming in at $250 USD or $300 Canadian. So this is truly for the collectors. I had estimated that this was going to cost over $200 and it's coming in at $250. So no big surprises here on my part, but definitely on the pricey side. But if you are a true collector, if you put a lot of value on the actual stratagem cards, the medallion piece, or the objectives, or if you're just a collector that wants the prints or the special edition codex for your own collection, maybe this is something for you. But at $250, I think a lot of people are going to be priced out on this one. And next we have Emperor's Children Fulgrim Daemon Primarch. So beautiful model right here. Definitely super excited for this. This is coming in plastic, and it's going to be $170 or $205 Canadian. So no surprises on this one, as he is the same price as the other Daemon Primarchs. I definitely think he's in equal quality, look, and style. I am super excited for Fulgrim. I cannot wait to paint this up. I will definitely be picking him up. And next we have Lucius the Eternal. Again, an absolutely beautiful model, far superior to the previous rendition of this guy. Once again, just super excited to get him, paint him up, and put him on the table. So no surprises here on Lucius, as he's coming in at the regular price for our Epic Heroes, $45 USD or $55 Canadian. And next we have the Lord Kakophanist, a brand new character that has never been featured before. Definitely think he's going to be a nice play piece and offers an opportunity to get a cheap character to do some actions and dish out a little bit of firepower, or join your Noise Marines to upgrade their punch at range. The Lord Kakophanist is going to be coming in at $40 USD or $50 Canadian. And next we have the Lord Exultant. Again, just another absolutely beautiful sculpt, multiple options for assembly. I've already put one of these guys together and it is an amazing model, loaded with detail, cool options, and he is definitely going to be a monster on the tabletop. So once again, no surprises here, as the Lord Exultant is going to be priced at $42 USD or $53 Canadian. But if you are after these guys, keep in mind that they were featured in the Emperor's Children launch box. And then also you're going to be able to get a hold of one of these in the Combat Patrol as well. So if you're after quite a bit of the other models from this set, maybe worth picking up one of the other box sets and saving a bit of cash. And next we have the Flawless Blades. So 3 of these Elite Swordsmen in a box set, $60 USD or $70 Canadian. So right in line with other box sets like this, some of the Elite Infantry that comes in 3 packs. So again, no surprises here. You got multiple options for the actual builds, including a bunch of extra swords and heads. And this is going to be the first release of them. But later on, we know that the Combat Patrol is going to be coming out with 2 sets of these guys. So it might be worth holding off if you're not in a huge hurry to get these guys built and painted, put on the tabletop. But for those that absolutely cannot wait to get a hold of these Flawless Blades, $60 for 3, right in line with what we typically see from Games Workshop. Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products, including miniatures, terrain, paint tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below, enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop or gaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you. And next we have the Noise Marines. So these guys come 6 in a pack, including 2 Blastmasters and the potential to build a champion, $65 USD or $80 Canadian. So right in line with the typical Games Workshop pricing. Keep in mind though, you do get 2 boxes of these guys in the Emperor's Children launch box. So if you already picked that up or you have the opportunity to still grab one at your local store or online, might be worth grabbing them up, as that is $130 of value in that box set. And then moving on from there, we have the Tormentors and Infractors. So you get a dual build kit. You can build either the Tormentors or Infractors. They're available in the book as either 5 squads or 10. So you could potentially build 2 squads of 5 or 1 squad of 10. Previously available in the launch box and then also available in the Combat Patrol. These guys are coming in at $70 for 10 or $85 Canadian. So if you've already got plenty of these guys, or you are planning on picking up the Emperor's Children, Combat Patrol might be worth holding off if you don't need some more of these immediately, as $70 is definitely a little step up on the prices for a 10-man infantry unit. And then next we have the Emperor's Children cards and dice. So the Datasheet cards are going to be available at $35 USD or $41 Canadian. And then the Emperor's Children dice are going to come in a 16 pack for $33.50 or $38 Canadian. So no big surprises here. Again, if you already picked up the launch box, you're going to have the majority of the Datasheet cards, although Games Workshop did decide to leave out the Combat Patrol cards. So if you are interested in Combat Patrol and you really want to have those cards, this is definitely going to be the first opportunity for you to actually get them. But if you're not so much interested in Combat Patrol and you already picked up the launch box, you're already going to have the contents of this box. And of course, the dice are cool with the Emperor's Children 6 on the face. But I've got the old school dice, which I think are cooler, and of course the dice boycott continues. And next we have Fulgrim, the Perfect Son in hardback. So this will be coming in hardback, and then they also have the collector's edition coming as well. But this is going to be the first opportunity to pick up this brand new novel and get caught up on the stories of Fulgrim, and this is coming in at $30 USD or $35 Canadian for the hardback version. And if you are after the special edition version, that one's going to be available only online, and I do suspect it's going to sell out extremely quickly. So if you are after one of the special edition copies, make sure that you are ready, willing, and able on Saturday when it goes live. And then last but not least, we have Armin Undying. So this has previously come out, but this is going to be the paperback version. No big surprises here, as this is going to be coming out at $17.99 USD or $21.99 Canadian. So for a lot of people that are out there that are interested in the actual story, but just want like the cheap way to get into it, without having to pay the upcharge for the special edition or the hardback version, this is going to be the opportunity for you to get a hold of it. Definitely some beautiful cover art, but keep in mind that this is going to be a part of the Games Workshop range, so you shouldn't have any problem getting your hands on it. So lots and lots of cool stuff coming out here to flesh out the Emperor's Children range. I am super excited for a brand new Daemon Primarch in Fulgrim. Also looking forward to picking up Lucius, as they are some absolutely amazing sculpts, and I definitely can't wait to get them built up, painted, and put on the tabletop. As far as the prices are concerned, we don't see any massive surprises or anything like that. Maybe an extra $5 tacked onto the Tormentors kit. And then in typical Games Workshop fashion, there's going to be a slight delay between when the actual Combat Patrol comes out and the initial offering of the individual kits like the Flawless Blades. So if you're not in a huge hurry to get a hold of the Flawless Blades or to fill out your Emperor's Children force, might be worth holding off for the Combat Patrol. Typically there's a few week delay from when the individual models come out and the Combat Patrol is initially offered. But aside from the Combat Patrol, this is going to be the remainder of the Emperor's Children up for pre-order this week. And then we also have the Emperor's Children limited edition Codex bundle. I would imagine for certain collectors out there or massive Emperor's Children fans that this is going to be something they want to pick up. But the $250 price tag is definitely steep. I do think the presentation on this is absolutely amazing. It's definitely cool that it has some unique offerings in the piece of the medallion. And then also the opportunity to get a hold of the stratagem cards and objectives that are not available anywhere else. The art prints are probably going to be cool as well, but I definitely think the $250 price tag is going to steer quite a few people away from this, especially with the Emperor's Children launch box coming out that has your cards and your Codex already, and then we also have the regular edition of the Codex coming up for sale, and then the collector's edition of the Codex as well. You're basically going to have 4 different ways that you can get a hold of the same book. And in this day and age, a lot of people are not that excited to buy the book to begin with. Keep in mind that all of the books are going to include the code for the app. But realistically, everybody's only going to need 1 copy of the book. So I'm not sure how quickly these are going to sell out or how popular they're going to be with the $250 price tag. But it's definitely a cool offering. So let me know what you're most excited about this week, what you're going to be picking up. Are you going to be picking up Fulgrim or Lucius? Are you going to be picking up the Collector's Edition Codex bundle? Are you holding off for the Combat Patrol? Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.